Hi, it's Rose. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new, thank you so much for taking just a moment to see what we're about. And if you've been here for a while, thank you for your support. I'm here to share with you a little bit more about what is happening with Wild Rose Bohemian this month. I've got a list of freebies for you. I've got some information on a couple of sovereign freebies, and then the Freya Friday freebies and the Thankful Thursdays. I also have information for you about our latest collection. That's mostly what I want to talk to you about, is the Ashen Bloom Collection. So I'm going to flip through my signatures that I've put together, and I've got 4 of them because there's quite a few different kits. And if you're not very familiar with Wild Rose Bohemian, generally I do offer quite a few different kits of a choice to build your own project. I really like my papers to be interchangeable with different projects, with different journals, if you're building journals or whatever you're doing. So the idea of this Ashen Bloom is it's very deep, dusky lavender and violet, sepia, Victorian Gothic colors. And it can this theme here can go in a number of directions, which I'm going to show you. So I've started each one of the signatures off with a fashion page. Completely optional, not even needed. I wanted to build a journal that looked like maybe a notebook that I might have kept back in, like, I don't know, 1850 or so. This is not a location specific collection. It's kind of a time period collection and color-based collection so that a lot of these can mix and match. So that's one way that you might go in. So you'll find a selection of some of those type of papers from a sketchbook. A lot of the items here, so let me just show you here. These are pattern papers. It's a collection of pattern papers that are really in like smoke, sepia, lavender, dark colors. This one here. My signatures are reflective of someone that might be an archivist or someone that is into entomology, someone that likes to sketch. So this is another series here of some of the papers. This one is called Flora. It's got a lot of different drawings of different plants and stuff. This is the main paper. It's called Ashen Bloom just on itself. This one is called Fauna. This has a whole bunch of different animals, so they're just kind of sketchy drawings. Okay, there's quite a few pages that are this one here is just called Victoria, and it's got like lace and things like that. So you don't even have to be an entomologist or someone that's into nature. There's enough pages here that you could go in quite a few different directions. Okay. There's a curio cabinet that goes with it. Some of these pages, these pages are called curio cabinet. This is one of the pattern papers. It's a lace pattern paper. This one too is one of the pattern papers. So what I'm wanting to get at is that this one here, this one is called Romance. So this is another kind of set of papers. What I've done this month is, if you don't know, with my subscription kit, it's probably the best bargain out there that you can get as far as if you're wanting to put together a collection or whatever there is. But every week I offer a full freebie, which is a full listing, one of these one of the listings in my shop will be for free. I keep about 6 of them, and then they rotate. They're called the Freya Friday Freebies, and those are free to everyone. No membership required. Just stop by and put them in your cart and check out. And when you check out, make sure you put the amount of 0. That way it'll be free to you. And if you like what's there, make sure that you follow along on Coffee for when more of those come out. Okay, so these are included in the Ashen Bloom Junk Journal Kit. Let's see that one too. You can see here. And then if you're a member, all members get the Thankful Thursdays, which come out, which again is a whole listing. So each month I give away 8 listings for free. And then there's often things like I have a couple of freebies, which I'll mention in just a little bit. I may flip through this a little bit faster. Maybe not show you every single page of these. These are actually just very similar pages, the way I put them together. Okay. So this is meant to kind of put together a notebook for you if you wanted, and you can keep the theme on whatever you'd like. There is a monster edition, so that I haven't printed up because I'm not really into Halloween and monsters. But this is macabre enough that you could really make this a really incredible Gothic journal. So I'm going to suggest that as a way that you might want to go. I'll just show you kind of quickly here. But the kits are all matched together, and generally if I call it a collection, it's because I feel like the pages are interchangeable and could have multi or varied themes. Okay. So I want to show you a little bit of what's in the junk journal kit. So this is something that this is part, it matches the curio cabinet, but it comes in the junk journal kit. You can see how you could go in that direction. There's a jeweled fussy cut part of it that has a lot of, if you want to be more on the Victorian side than the Gothic side. And there's a lot of different fussy cuts here, like these right here, that are meant to make slides with. So I've got some Victorian slides, and then these are some cabinet cards, because there's a lot of photos that also go with the kit. Let's see. This is one of the pattern papers that I've chosen to go with it. The junk journal kit has more like some of these other kind of fussy cuts. I printed this on sticker paper, that's why it looks how it does. There are tags. These are for building entomology tags and stuff. So like there's a lot of things that have different notes that you can pin as if you were an archivist, like where things came from. There's a lot of little labels and like case study notes. Here's some filled labels that are kind of filled out that match the fussy cuts. Postcards. This is the junk journal kit. And this is what you get on the basic tribe level membership. And I think it's $6, which is a great deal given all the freebies that you get. And this junk journal kit will be probably $8 or $9 in my shop. I haven't priced it yet, but just showing you, it's really kind of includes some of the pieces from the Flora kit. There's a whole photo kit that is called Ashen Bloom Beauties. You can see those there. I printed that up from that to include, just to show you that's the photo kit. Here's some more cabinet cards. You can kind of see here, lots of tabs, different things to go in it. So really you could go in quite a few different directions. There's also a ton of things for artists if you wanted to just make it a sketchbook, those kind of things. Let's see, quite a few fussy cuts in the junk journal kit. The junk journal kit is about 50 pages right now, plus the pages, the journal pages themselves with covers. So it's about 70 pages that you get for the $8 or $9. It's a great deal, and that would be more than enough to create a journal like that. Some of these pages here that you're seeing that are squares and stuff, there are more tutorials on my channel on how to use a lot of the ephemera that I create that is really kind of just basic, because I want it to have multiple uses. And that pretty much, there's a lot more than what I've printed up here. Just kind of wanted to get you excited about the Ashen Bloom collection. I'm offering a sovereign freebie that goes along with this. It's actually the Ashen Bloom paper, the single paper. So that paper is this paper here. And I'm going to tell you the password right now for that. It's this paper. It looks like that. And kind of a lot of these, it's similar to this here. So it's the basic paper that goes with this. So it's a sovereign freebie, and the password for that this month is just October. So you'll use all capitals and then the month October. If you go over to my Ko-fi site, you'll download, you'll put the sovereign freebie in your cart. You'll go and you'll check out, and then when you download, it's going to ask you for the password. So you'll use that password that I gave you. I just want to thank you so much for joining me and having a quick peek and look at what the Ashen Bloom collection has in it. This is just a smidging of what's available there. And I hope to talk to you more about what else we have to offer and more of the freebies in the next couple of days. I'm really sorry I haven't been much on YouTube this past month. I've been very sick and not well. I'm surprised I even got my obligations completed for what was for my membership, but I'm grateful that I've been able to do mostly that. So yeah, I apologize. I have a huge intention to be back in the swing of doing more videos this next month. And again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you soon. Thank you. I'm Rose.